Hello, welcome back to another video here at My Church is Your Church. Trying to be positive and upbeat, even though I've been feeling the blues a bit lately because my situation hasn't changed. But I'm still thankful for all the good stuff. Moving now from one spot to another spot over here. I park over here on the corner while I wait for the gas deal to start today. And hopefully that's pretty level right there. Cool beans. And as you can see, I am right outside Holiday. Gasoline right here in Minnesota right now is $4.19 a gallon. And at 4 o'clock, I'm going to try my best to get over to that bar pump over there and get gas, because they're going to be giving cards out. They're 20 cents off a gallon, and then they're doing a 20 cent off a gallon promotion or whatever, so you get 40 cents off a gallon. So I'll be getting gas for about $3.80. I ain't gonna give me much gas, but I've been waiting a couple days for this just because I knew I'd get more gas out of the deal rather than getting gas the other day. Yeah, and then I'm going to have to... I wanted to put it all in my tank, but I'm going to have to save $10 of it. I'm going to have to put it into my diesel. Because for the first time in 4 years, I ran out of diesel with my heater. The other morning, yesterday morning, all of a sudden I was like, why is it getting so cold in here? You know? Well, it's the first time I ran out of diesel. That's why it got so cold in here. And I thought because the temperatures weren't that cold, maybe it was windy, or maybe I didn't pay attention to the wind or something. Because I'm normally pretty accurate with knowing about how long I've got to run, you know. So, but I still had some diesel in the 5-gallon tank. So I poured it in. It was about a gallon, or that, so it gave me almost a gallon and a quarter or something like that. It gave me about a half a tank. So I ran last night fine after I got it running again. I had to do it. I think it was 2 times, maybe 3 times, for it to prime the line enough to get the diesel fuel back in the line again. But it ended up firing back up. So that's good. So I had heat last night. And then this morning when I woke up, I shut it off right away to conserve diesel, because the sun's coming out. When the sun's out, it stays pretty warm in here. Actually, it gets too hot in here when the sun's out sometimes. So, what is it? I got another hour yet before the gas deal starts. So, and I got to switch clothes. I got to find my sweatpants, because I'm going to try, I think today I'm going over here. I'm going to try to switch out my house battery, because I've got the second one in here that I kept for backup. They're both they both have been beat on a little, but the one in here I know is in better shape. The one that's hooked up right now, I don't know if it's been hooked up for a couple of years or so now, and when the solar charger's charging it, even if it's at high voltage putting it in there, if the voltage is higher, the minute I disconnect it, it drops to 10.6 volts. So that battery's got to come out of there. I'm pretty sure the one that I've got in here is in much better shape. I'll get that one in there, and hopefully everything will be better. And then I'll check the other one, and if I can pop the caps on it, if it's low on water, then I'll just have to get some distilled water to put in there, and then I can top it back off and then see if I can bring the life back into it. If not, I'll just toss it out. I'll bring it to Walmart Automotive or that. I think they give you, I don't know if they still do, but they used to give you like $3 or $6 for a battery or something like that. So I hope they do, because I could use the extra couple dollars. And if the battery's toast, even if they don't give me a few extra dollars, as long as I just get rid of it, it's extra weight I got in here and stuff. But if I can save it, if I can put water in it and it'll still work good, then I'll keep it, because it's nice to have that backup battery. If I didn't do that, I wouldn't have one now to switch out with. And that's the battery I need to run my fridge if I want to. Even though I haven't been running the fridge, I've been keeping just water and stuff in the fridge that's really not perishable, you know. And then I got a bottle of one of those dark green bottles with olive oil. I got that in there because it's darker and colder in there. It'll keep the olive oil longer. I bet you a lot of these people are not aware of 40-cent savings in an hour. I don't know how long that 20-cent off gas card works, but I hope it lasts for at least a month. It'd be nice if it lasted for a year, but I know that ain't the case. But even if it lasts for a month or so, that'd be nice, because I believe the gas prices are going to come down within the next couple of weeks, maybe. I'm optimistic. Maybe not. We'll see. Depends on how much stuff drags on overseas, or how long it takes for tankers to get here to get more oil and stuff. And in the Midwest, part of our gas problem is we got 2 refineries in the Midwest that have had problems. One had a power problem they're working on, and the other one was maintenance issues or something like that. So they had to halt production or something like that, and that's part of what drove the gas prices so high here in the Midwest. Because normally, if that didn't happen, if we didn't have the foundries, the 2 Midwest foundries, wherever they're at, one's in Illinois, Illinois, I don't know where the other one is. But if that didn't happen, our gas, I don't think, would even hit $4 a gallon. I think we would have stayed at, $3.60, $3.90 tops. I don't think we would have broke $4 a gallon if the refineries didn't have problems. If somebody didn't need to line their pockets, hey, I just noticed that Holiday's mailbox is right there. It's kind of funny, they got a mailbox right there. That's so the mail guy can just drive it with his mail jeep and stick it in there. It's the first time I think I've seen a regular old mailbox at a gas station. On here. What are we at here on time? Yeah, ain't that much. I'll zoom in on that bad boy. There, can you see that mailbox there? My little monitor screen's too little to be able to see it, but I'm zoomed in enough where you should be able to see it on your screen. I've got it right in the middle of the screen. Yeah, it should have showed up. Oops. Back out here. Pretty clouds today. Nice little, kind of like a scenery sky with the little puffy clouds floating by. This would be a good time to do a time lapse. I might just have to do that. I think I will. That's what we'll set up next. We're going to do a time lapse. So, once again, thanks for watching. God bless you, and we'll see you on the next one. And if I do a time lapse, maybe I'll stick it in at the end of this. So, we'll see you next time.